that.
We are going to be moving into the next game type now. It is just being set up, and it is going to be launch demolition. And let's try and get a camera on that. Okay, so the game is still loading now. All the players are getting in. And launch demolition, so demolition game types don't feature in MLG.
No demolition. Now, they were in Modern Warfare 2. I like demolition, but they just decided to go back to domination. That's what Call of Duty 4 was for MLG. So they switch it around. You know, it is what it is. I think demolition's a good game type. It's just it's got a lot of both games, domination and demolition, have a lot of inconsistencies and stuff in those game types. But at the end of the day, you need at least 3. So to be honest with you, I'd flip a coin for those 2 game modes. It is what it is.
It's going to be close to demolition, and of course, the team that has the most kills at the end of the first 2 rounds, if it does go to the final round, will be able to choose whether they want to attack or defend, which can be a big determining factor.
It actually can be everything. To be honest with you, that's a problem with demolition too. So much of it relies on one side. So it looks like we are here prepping up for game number 2 as we're about to jump on board.
Okay.
With demolition here. So
we are having a little bit of a technical difficulty, and the game is trying to load. And it's saying the disc is unreadable at the moment.
We've all had that issue before, especially with what I do to discs.
So we're going to try and get
my Black Ops disc, then it's my fault.
We're going to try and get another Black Ops disc as soon as possible in order to get into this game type.
All good. It's all good. What are they? Oh, yeah. No, we're not in, but you guys should play it out. We'll jump in after we get a disc here, so keep playing.
So the teams have started to play. The disc is currently unreadable, and we are just getting a replacement for you guys now. I'll try and keep you updated with exactly what is going on.
I used to have this on my Call of Duty 4 disc. Every time it loaded up Crash, man, it would do that.
And at the moment, it is currently tied 0-0. There's been defensive play. I'm just watching Swanny's screen now, seeing exactly what he's getting up to, and he's just trying to defend a little bit. I mean, he's on the attack, but he's just staying back, and I think at the moment 12-inch Python are getting the better of the team. Okay, so the Black Ops disc is loading up now. We will be joining this game midway through.
Hopefully that's a fresh disc. Nobody mauled that one, I hope.
Yep. Hopefully we're going to have no further problems here.
Somebody was using that as a coaster, I believe, before we put that in the Xbox, so you'll have that.
Currently no bombs. The bomb has just gone down on B in favor of the Blokes. It is the first bomb to be planted. And B is notoriously hard to actually get down on launch demolition.
Yeah, launch is a tough map, man. And that the rocket kicking off in the middle of the map, that adds a variable that's hard to counter for.
And it looks like the B-bomb is actually going to go off now. Oh, it's actually been deactivated, so the Blokes on the back foot a little bit here. 1 minute 15 left on the clock, and no bomb has gone off yet. Okay, here we go. Just joining in the game now. Apologies for the live stream viewers.
Live stream viewers right now in the chat, they want our heads probably right now.
And we'll just switch over to the game.
There we go.
Launch demolition.
Problem solved. You guys didn't miss anything. Don't worry about it.
No, not much was going on. So it looks like the Blokes are now struggling on this attack, and with little time left on the clock, 35 seconds, it is currently 0-0. We'll jump on board with them now, and I'm currently watching Murdoch.
All right, so we're on board with Murdoch trying to chuck up a nade. Shots fired, trying to pick up that kill. Nice headshot over the barrier, connecting there with Luke as these guys are moving in there. Bomb is down as they're defending B with 19 seconds left on the clock. They set up a nice perimeter around that. They know they're about to spawn in here on the backside as Galvs takes out Rich with a nice frag grenade. It is up to Murdoch to see this one through here as he is by himself, making sure nobody jumps on it. and he's got some competition there, but it looks like he's going to be just fine as the time dwindles down. They're going to connect with B and get that time extension, so nice play here by the Blokes as they were able to get the bomb destroyed here. And now the focus goes over to A as Galvs takes out Murdoch.
Yeah, and what the Blokes actually did there is try and get the harder bomb down first. It's something that not many teams do. They usually go for the extra time extension by trying to target A, but they've managed to get B down, and usually A is quite easy to follow up from due to the spawns.
And Swanee just take a knife to the face there by Luke as Tubes falls up on Jolly. Murdoch's going to get a flash here, and these guys are going down. That's 3 down as Galvs takes out Murdoch. Swanee's back on the map there, and Galvs is on fire right now, just taking out everybody with the MP5 frags and a knife. He's using all of his weapons to take care of business here on the Blokes.
And Jolly, the bloke, he's pushing around an alternative route rather than heading straight for A, but he's flashed and in a little bit of trouble. He needed his teammates' help, but Luke JS gets the better of him. Murdoch answering back by taking out Edge, and now we are seeing a strong push. Kills are just being exchanged left, right, and center at the moment.
And Murdoch trying to make a push here on A as he's checking the perimeter, making sure all is clear. He's getting some shots fired from the backside here as he didn't expect that, but Jolly's going to clean up Galvs, and now they're set up very well here on A. They should be able to get this plant off, no problem, and they do just that. So these guys are set up for a good here defense. If they can hold this one down, they'll be just fine connecting on the site as Swanee takes out Luke. He's coming to the top side, looking around there. Murdoch takes out Edge, and these guys are set up on bomb site A here. They've just got to see this one through. Galvs takes out Rich. Murdoch trying to get a flash up there, and this is terribly hard to defend this bomb site when you have so many advantageous points of looking down from the top, but these guys are doing just a fine job at doing that, and trying to draw them down a little bit. Murdoch takes out Edge, nice shooting there, and it looks like he's got some support at the top, so
yeah,
if they keep this up for a little bit longer, they'll be good here, Rel.
I think this is pretty much shut out now, yes. And I think the Blokes are going to take this first round of Demolition. Wow. Some really good shooting from Murdoch, and NN Rich cleaning up is going to allow the A-bomb to detonate, and that is going to be round number 1, the attacking side of Demolition to the Blokes.
Rich just put a nail in the coffin right there as they go up 1-0. So Blokes just playing excellent Call of Duty here. And Rich, he had a little bit of a tough game on firing range, capture the flag. He's coming back, adding some kills on the board. Looks like he's warmed up, ready to go now. Yeah, we are actually going to switch over now to the next attacking side, which is going to be 12-inch Python, and I want to get the view of Galvs. As he said before, he was going absolutely huge, getting so many kills, and it is reflected on the scoreboard there, 15-8 already. So let's get a view from his perspective. Who has 15 and 8? I didn't see that.
That was Galvs, 15 and 8.
Galvs going off right now as he picks up yet another kill on Jolly, trying to connect with almost picked up Swanee, but Rich was there to save the day as Edge is going to get the bomb down here on bomb site A as he was taken out just after getting the plant there. So nice moves by him. The bomb is now down on A. It is the standard strategy that you will usually see on launch Demolition, because this is going to give them a big time extension if they can secure this. However, it means that they have now got to grind away at the B bomb should this detonate, which is notoriously hard to do. Yes, and Tubes up there making a nice jump, comes down, and picks up that kill on Murdoch, defusing Tubes, just making montage moves right now. That is a very important kill. I mean, he got taken out, and so did a few of his teammates, but the bomb was actually defused. And did he get? Yeah, too bad. That looked really good, though, man. He did some Batman moves or something, man, rolling down like that. It did look for a second like he had actually prevented that defuse and done it for the team, but unfortunately, just that tiny second too late. Oh, that's a tough one. He's still got style points in my book. Yeah, I mean, they're going to keep grinding away now at the A-bomb. They just want to get that extra time extension. Edge trying to lock down spawns, having a bit of a tough time with the MP5, but eventually managing to pick up Rich and doing a good job. They do seem to be trickling in a little bit in a single file, so they may have to be careful here, or otherwise they could lose this 2-0. Yep, and we're on board with Edge as he comes down and takes out Rich, starting to push up spawns a little bit. And yes, I think an AK is going to be better suited for him since he's moving up this side. As they were not able to get on bomb site A, they've got no time extension yet with 1 minute and 35 seconds left. Edge is set up, so it looks like they're trying to get an A set up here. But he can't find anybody. He's got that ADD going, can't sit still. Yeah, but they're getting a plan on A right now. Yeah, the bomb is actually going to be going down. Some good cover from Edge. He's going to allow that to go down without any grenade trouble. He's just going to set up, as will the rest of the team, locking down those spawns and just preventing anyone getting close to the bomb site. Oh, and a 1v1 battle there. Murdoch takes out Edge. Nice shooting by him. Tubes looking on the other side as Galvs takes out Murdoch. Swanee takes out Galvs. So shots just being exchanged. Tubes seeing him across the stairwell there, but not able to pick up the kill as now the rocket's going on, and that is going to be in their favor as it just becomes a complete cluster down there.
Yeah, it prevents anyone actually getting on that bomb and getting a defuse. Almost a team kill, but luckily did not happen. 8 seconds left. If there is no one on that bomb site now, then the A-bomb is going to detonate, and they are going to get that much-needed time extension to start grinding away at the B-bomb site.
That was huge for them because they were really struggling to get A, and they just kept chipping away at it. Finally, they're able to connect, and they get the time extension here as Swanee takes out Tubes. Nice shooting in that 1v1 there. And these guys are just going at it, exchanging kills. Tough Call of Duty being played right here, my man.
And we're seeing Galv still with that SMG playing exceptionally well, trying to get someone. It was a hard shot for him, and Rich gets the better of him. Tubes pushing now through the red building, advancing on the B-bomb site with the rest of his team. This is a really strong push from 12-inch Python, and they are going to try and get this bomb site locked down. Yeah,
well, it didn't favor where he tried to plant that. Would have liked to have got behind it, knowing where all the battle is coming from, but it is what it is. They've got plenty of time to connect there. Galv's being patient, not pushing either one of those kills. Smart play by him, making sure that he does connect at the appropriate time. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left on the clock. Nice smoke screen that they got there as they're going to try to get a bomb plant on. Swanee takes out two. Bomb is down, and they are able to get it there. So nice moves by Galvs as Edge picks up a two-piece. That's 2 down for both teams there. Galvs playing very smart Call of Duty right now.
Yeah, and that was a really sneaky bomb plan. Unfortunately, he has flashed himself.
I just jinxed him right there.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah,
but he was really patient when he advanced up into the spawn, and he turned it round, got the bomb site down, and we need to see 12-inch Python getting close to it. The Blokes are holding off the defense really well, and this could be trouble. There we go, the bomb is defused.
Wow. Blokes, man, they're a tough battle. When they get their backs up against the wall here, they've got to make sure they can pull out a win in demolition. They did win the first side, so they're trying to close out a 2-0 here.
And again, that tactical gameplay from Galvs, trying to do something, take them by surprise a little bit, going for a 360 grenade. He was spotted, and his sneaky attack was stopped.
We're on board here. Murdoch picks up a 2-piece as we're on board with Galvs. He sees somebody, takes out Rich. Nice little hip fire there as he's setting up. That's going to be 2 down. Checking up there, knows somebody's up there. Shots fired. Swanee takes out Galvs. They're going to have to knock Swanee out of there if they want to try to get anything on that bomb with 1 minute and 38 seconds left. A little bit of desperation coming out of the 12-inch Pythons.
Yeah, and Swanee was just up top there in a very comfortable position for him. So familiar with the assault rifle, just giving that big range across the map and doing a really good job defending the B-bomb site. And Galv's getting a double kill. Tube still back in his spawn, emptying a lot of bullets into one of the enemy team. But unfortunately, Jolly gets the better of him, and Tubes is down.
We jump on board with Edge. He takes out Jolly, coming around the corner quick there. Trying to get some shots up top there. Can't connect with anybody, but staying strong there. Trying to get something going on, but just is not able to get anybody there as they're moving in. And now we are under the 1 minute mark here as they have to get a plant down. They've got 4 up here trying to set up. Smoke screen on the bomb there. Edge gets taken out by Rich. Swanee picks up Galvs. And now that is going to be 2 down for the 12-inch Pythons. But Tubes answers back with a nice knife on Rich here. So they're got to play smart, let their team spawn back in, set up, and just go for one more push here on bomb site B.
Yeah, and Tubes really needed to pick up that kill, but Swanee does manage to get the better of him. There is not long left, 33 seconds, and I can't see 12-inch Python actually coming back here.
Yeah, I mean, Galvs is set up in position, but he can't do it alone there. He's got to get some help from spawn, and just the Blokes have done a great job fending off each one of these pushes on B. With 17 seconds left on the clock there, this is going to be their last move. Tubes is going to have to just go ahead, get down, and plant it here. As he moves in, nice play, gets aggressive, but Swanee takes him out, and that was their last chance.
Yeah.
Not much you could do there. You go aggressive, try to get the kill, go back and plant, but it is what it is, and it looks like the Blokes there picking up a map, so now we got 1-1 in the series.
Yeah, and I think Tubes knew that he had to go for that kill. He knew if he started planting there that he would have just been taken out.
Yeah, he didn't have much of a choice. I mean, at that point, Swanee saw him, so he couldn't go for any kind of a sneak plant. But there you have it. We're going into a game number 3 here. Close matches, both games. I mean, this one was a little bit more of a blowout, but...
Yeah, it was 2-0, but they were unlucky in that capture the flag. I do feel those 2 late captures by 12-inch Python, they really did play well to actually get those.